Good morning, everyone. This is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. This Saturday, I'm releasing my video number 48, which is the part 2 of the Ram Katha. You have already watched video number 1. Today, we'll be talking about remainder part of this Ram Katha, or the inspiration from the Ramcharitmanas. And these are all the books from my Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, who has made life very simple. And somebody who doesn't have time to read the entire Ramcharitmanas, you can just pick up the Hindi version of the inspiration from the Ram Katha and understand that. In the first video, we already talked about theism and the spirituality. Today, in this part 2, we will cover the context in terms of religion and context in terms of family, how Gurudev has classified the learning, the teachings which we need to pick up from the Ram Katha and Ramcharitmanas. Let's talk about the learning in context of the religion. There's so much of confusion even in my mind for many years between the religion versus the spirituality. After reading this book, even I got clarified myself. So religion is a fulfill our duty towards the self, family, society, and nation with the utmost honesty and eagerness at any cost. That's why Ram has shown it throughout his character from birth until the end, that he fulfill his all the duties to ourself, family, and the nation. So that's what religion really means. We must learn from his life through the Ramcharitmanas or Ramkatha how to fulfill our duties under all favorable and unfavorable circumstances. Example is, if you are doing your ritualistic prayer and if your guru arrives, what should be your dharma? In Ramcharitmanas, the answer is you leave your ritualistic puja and welcome the guru. The reference is Kagbhushan's story. I may not be able to give a lot of references to make this video short, but if you really want to read the entire details for all the stories and how these are related to the true teaching, then you can definitely pick up the book from Gurudev. Now, this example gives you how you will make a differentiation between what should be the right thing to do, because you think your rituals are more important. Now, during doing rituals of puja festival with pomp and show, but without your deep engage with emotion and faith, is not considered as dharma. That's very clearly laid out in that book. It is recommended that the true puja or worship of God is to really increase the forgiveness, the compassion, the purity of yourself from any addiction, clean body, positive thoughts, and good emotions for others. And then the discipline of your 5 senses, which has been given to human body for watching, smelling, touching, and all the organs. So these are the true meaning of the purity. The other expectations in following the religion or the dharma, like Bhagwan Ram or Lord Ram, are summarized here. Understand the two sides of the coin of dharma. The righteous thought, the righteous action, following the high ideals, depicting the ideal behavior under stressful and adverse situation. That's the true dharma or religion is. Invest your time and money in charity to uplift others. You cannot be just collecting everything for you and your children. You need to investing that money, excess money and the excess time to uplift others, because you are responsible for the society also. Discipline your voice and speech and tone. You will speak what you read or listen. That means you have to stay away from negative input via social media, TV, your association. And the guideline is, do not utter the truth. If it may trigger quarrel, war, relationship issue, keep it secret. That's very important, because if you're teaching your children, they say, hey, I need to speak truth. But if that truth can trigger a quarrel, war, then in Ramcharitmanas, Gurudev has found that we should be keeping quiet at that time. So these are some of the examples which you can listen and learn. Then the next part of the religion or dharma is, we need to be having bravery, courage, valor, hardworking. Guideline in this case is, for protecting dharma or religion, we must be ready to show the bravery, courage, and the valor. And then understand and accept the law of karma. In one of my old video, even Bhagwan Ram or Lord Ram had to pay the price when he killed the Bali by cheating. And all the stories, you are aware of that. So even with Ramcharitmanas, it has been proven that even the God in the humanly body cannot be escaping from the law of karma. So we should be very cognizant about what we are doing and how we are doing. There may be many more points about religion, but again, as I told, that I want to make this video very short, concise, so you can understand the true meaning of religion. You can definitely read the book for more examples given there. Now let's talk about the learning from Ramcharitmanas, or inspiration from Ramcharitmanas, about in the context of the family. The chief of the family or head of the family is responsible for creating a foundation of teaching and setting an example by his own deeds to abide by the duties and dharma. If you are just going to tell your children to do something and you are not doing yourself, it's not going to happen. If you want to make them having good habit, early rise, early bed, then you have to do yourself. Family chief or head of the family should discourage members who stay selfish, lazy, and away from others or cousins, and with any sort of addiction. So chief of the family or head of the family has to do that. As an example, he must encourage love and respect among all members, whether younger or elder, whether girls or boys, whether women or the men. We need to give equal respect, equality for all of them. Whenever we are in doubt, take direction from the spiritual guru and then follow it 100%. And there will be time in the life when you are confused, what is my right dharma, what is my right duty in this situation, then you just take help from your spiritual guru. Head of the family may sacrifice his own comfort in favor of his own family members. And we all have seen our parents have worked so hard and they have sacrificed their comfort just to provide a good thing for ourselves. That is a true ideal way of a family which Ram has established. Purpose of marriage or family life with Dharam Patni meant to be an ideal life partner, to work together with the husband, to be abide by duties toward our dharma. So it is a very well established institution with Bhagwan Ram has also proven in entire stories, different khans of the Ramcharitmanas. Must respect and love girls and women equally and provide protection. And husband must follow the vows of marriage and be patni vrata and respect families of each other in-laws. So it is equally important that the boy give respect and maintain relationship with his wife's family, and the wife should also do the same thing. It's not one way or other way. There are a few more items like Ramcharitmanas is clearly mentioned with various examples which Gurudev has extracted, that father and mother-in-law must respect and take care of their daughter-in-law emotional needs and whatever needs, financial need, so that she never fell away from her parents' home. Parents must guide their daughters to follow the family rules of her sasural, which is the in-laws' home, and be obedient to her in-laws for the right thing, for the right dharma, taking care of their need as their daughter would have taken care of their older parents. As per the book, the daughter-in-law must follow discipline and respect and seek permission if she needs to revisit her parents. So the story is given in the Ramcharitmanas of the Satiji, the chef's wife, for the lessons learned. It's not that, why she doesn't have the freedom. No, everybody has the freedom, but there are certain maryada, certain discipline which we need to follow. Take care of the mental and physical health before family planning. And Ramayana has set example of not more than two child per couple. Ram had two child, Love and Kush, and all Ram brothers also had two children. That's a very good example which we should follow and have the population under control. Parents must follow all Vedic culture, discipline for healthy lifestyle, free from addictions, and be a role model for their children. These are all part of the Ramcharitmanas. And there are many more pointers there, like it is a parent's responsibility to provide and protect the children, education, health, and overall development with good habits, because most of the Indian families already do. If parents' financial condition is not strong to support, then Ramayana states that they must delay having children. That's something very clearly Gurudev has mentioned, which I was really not aware. That if somebody is really very poor, they don't have the money, they should not rush to produce children. They need to wait, fix their finances, and then do. Otherwise, the entire society will be becoming weakening with the poverty. We must respect our parents and their siblings and obtain advice as needed. In today's day, what I can say is if you are living in USA and listening to this video, or Australia or UK, make sure that you are in direct contact, regular contact on phone or video with your parents if they are not living with them. That is their emotional need. They may not need any money from you, they may not need anything from you, but just touching, calling them, maybe every day or once in a week for sure minimum, that helps them a lot. They look forward towards the call. So make sure that you are doing that. We must fulfill our duties towards parents despite their mistake. Everybody make mistake. Our parents might have made mistake. They might have made some wrong decision which might have hurt you. But despite of that, our duty is to still serve them, take care of them, and you can definitely ask them for correction. There's nothing wrong in that. You can tell them what were the mistake which you think, and you can ask them to correct that, but that doesn't relieve us from our duties toward them. So that is the ideal approach from the Ramayana. It is recommended in Ramayana to establish habit of early bear, early rise, and complete your daily hygiene routine. It's not that you're not feeling good today and you're not going to take shower or brush your teeth. So everything has been documented in our books, scriptures. Must follow the etiquettes towards our gurus and elders, and the entire Ramayana is full of those examples. If appropriate, you must cover the mistakes by younger and educate them in privacy. That's something very unique example. If a younger is doing a mistake, rather than correcting in front of everyone, you just cover them, protect them at that time, and then teach them in the privacy what is the right thing to do. And then we must perform all the sanskars for our children and elders to make this society a cultural society. And I have given the video number here, so you can look into that for further detail if you not watch any previous videos. That's all for the part 2, because I know this is very detailed things. I will cover rest of the item in part 3. But from the part 2, again, as I mentioned, some of the action item earlier before. Ram Katha should be treated as a historic lessons to learn, and then change yourself for future. Do not limit yourself for just listening as a story for fun, or just by doing the mala of Ram Nam and then expect the reward. So you need to change like Ram. When you're celebrating Ram Navami, Diwali, or listening to Ram Katha, correlate every single story and description from this video about the religion and the family values with the true purpose explained by Gurudev, and then become a better person. Use your daily prayers, festivals, or any other rituals, puja, havan at home to quit one of the bad habits, get free from addiction or anger or any other bad habits, and pick up one good habit. My video number 11 will help you with understanding that. That's all for today. So as a departing message, be a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of success written in 3,400 books by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. That will help you staying successful and happy, and help others making this world in heaven. And then don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next video. And always remember to spread the word around. If you are liking this kind of videos, learning about it for you and your children, and you're not promoting it or being lazy in forwarding the message, that is not the right way of promoting the dharma. So Navgraha, the 9 times 12 analogy, you have to remember 9 new families every single year. Ask them to invite 12 more people and get some Gayatri Yagna at their home, or some Vastu Shanti or Graha Shanti or some kind of puja, so everybody can understand the more details about it. With this, thank you everyone.